1 machine, 1 power cord, 1 ms handle, 4 ms props, 1 RS handle, and 4 RS props, 2 handle brackets, 4 acrylic plates and test brackets, and a pack of fuses. The introduction is complete. Instrument installation. First, install the handle bracket. Align it with the slot and press it tightly. Do the same on the other side. Press it firmly. Install the MS handle. There is a groove in the joint where the handle is installed. You need to align it with the white mark. First, put the handle in place with the mark facing down. Just insert it horizontally and tighten it. When pulling out, you can only pinch the thickest part and level it. Just pull it out. To install the RS handle, first put the handle in place. The position of the wrist clipped on the handle interface corresponds to the white mark. Just insert it downwards and tighten horizontally. When pulling it out, hold the thickest part. You cannot pull out this wire. You can only hold the thickest part position, just pull it out horizontally. Install the prop. The horizontal bar of the prop corresponds to the position of the black interface on the handle. Align and pull it tightly. When pull it out, press the small button and pull it out horizontally. Install the prop on the other handle. Perform the same operation. The position of the civil horizontal bar corresponds to this. Align the black interface. Press the small button when pull it out, and pull it out horizontally. The prop will be automatically recognized. The handle and prop are installed. Phase introduction. Turn on the power switch. Turn on the screen switch. Click to the Enter page, and it will be automatically recognized when you pick up the handle. You can also click on the screen and select the 2 handles on the left and right to enter the page. After entering the page, select the dotting mode. The first one is suitable for mobile operation, the second one for fixed point operation, and the third one for enhanced operation. Adjust energy addition and subtraction. The maximum energy can be adjusted to 3. Press the start button, and then pause when the operation is completely. Set the number of shots here to 300. The screen will automatically pause, and there will be no response when pressing the handle. If you operate more than or less than 300 shots at a time, you can choose to increase or decrease the number of shots. If you have used it until the screen pauses, you can also long press the minus sign, reset the code to 0, and it will start over. What is shown here is L6 point, which refers to the prop model. After replacement, the current prop will be automatically recognized. What is shown here is the 2 MHZ handle. Here is how many shots are left in the prop. Here is how many shots the prop has been used. Here is the RF energy that can be adjusted. The maximum can be adjusted to 20. Starting from 5 or 6, here is the number of shots selected for output. What is adjusted here is the output of speed. What is adjusted here is the dotting spacing. Generally, you can choose 1.5 or 1.7. There are 3 modes, M1, M2, and M3. The parameters have been set, including the number of output dots, output speed, and dotting spacing. You can select one of the modes to operate, so that you can use the default data without adjustment. This icon is a single shot mode. Press once to reach one shot. This is a continuous mode. Press and hold for continuous output. Release the button to pause. The gear is a background setting without clicking. The interface introduction is completed. Parameters can also be adjusted on the handle. Select the button in the middle. After the color of button font changes, press plus or minus to adjust. Here is the adjustment of adding and subtracting RF heating sense. This is the adjustment of dot energy. The next one is the adjustment of output dots, addition and subtraction. And the last one is the adjustment of output speed, addition and subtraction. The yellow font shows how many shots have been used, and the introduction of the RS handle is completed. For the adjustment of the MS handle interface, these parameters are the same, except here. Here is the energy increase of the EMS, which can be increased to a maximum of 20. The energy generally starts to be adjusted from 5 or 6. There are 3 output modes, A, B, and C, adjusted according to the customer requirements. Also on the handle, select the middle button. After the font color changes, you can adjust the increase and decrease of DNS energy. The next power is to adjust the increase and decrease of the dot energy. Here is the number of output dots, addition and subtraction. The last one is dotting speed adjustment. Subtraction, addition. The yellow font is the cumulative number of the rounds used. Instrument operation. First, for the abdominal operation, draw the line first. The ribs at the position and the ribs at this position must be avoided. The upper and lower bones, as well as the navel position, must be avoided. During the operation, the 3 lines should go down and towards the middle, go up and finally go down. You can operate like this. There are 8 probes in total. Let me demonstrate how to operate it. First, applying the gel. After applying the gel, operate the 18.0 probe of the RS handle. The probe needs to be close to the skin during operation. It must not be suspended or tilted. The operation must be tight. The second shot must cover 1/2 of the previous shot. Divide into 3 lines and move to the middle position. After shooting horizontally, then shoot vertically. You can only shoot this part of the body vertically. Remember to avoid the bones on this side. The 18.0 probe on this half has been operated. Replace the probe with the next depth. We change to the RF 16.0 probe operation. And the operation is the same as before. After operating the RF 16.0 probe, next operate the EMS 13.0 handle. During operation, the energy is adjusted according to the customer's comfort. After operating the EMS 13.0 handle, replace the RF 13.0 probe, and then operate the RF 13.0 probe. Repeat the operation 2 to 3 times for each probe, for a total of 8 probes. Replace the EMS 10.0 probe and operate the 10.0 probe. The operation is the same. Repeat 2 to 3 times. After the operation of the EMS 10.0 probe is completed, next, operate the RF 9.0 probe, which is also the same part, repeating 2 to 3 times for each line. After operating the 9.0 probe, replace the EMS 8.0 probe. The operation method is the same. And finally operate the RF 6.0 probe. Now all the operations on this half of the 8 props have been completed. After comparison, we started to operate the other half. The operation method is the same. After the belly operation is completed, we operate the arms, a total of 4 props. When operating, it is divided into several lines inward and operate upwards. Next, operate the handle of EMS 10. Apply the gel before operation. And there are 4 props in the operating arm. When operating the handle of the EMS 10.0, move inward and upward from each line. After playing vertically, repeat one prop to 2 or 3 times before changing to the next prop. The next operation is the RF 9.0 prop, and the operation method is the same. Operate the same prop 2 or 3 times before replacing the next prop. The third prop operates an EMS 8.0 prop. After the operation is completed, replace the RF 6.0 probe. The same operation method is also used for each probe 2 to 3 times. Repeat the operation 2 to 3 times. After operating the 4 probes of the arm, operate the other arm in the same way. The arm operation is completed. Next is the operation of the thigh part. There are 6 probes in total. When operating, work upwards and the fat on the side of the 2 legs can be moved towards the middle. Apply gel first. This probe operates an MS handle and an EMS 13.0 probe. After the operation is completed, the next operation is the RF 13.0 probe, which is the same operation method. After operating it 2 to 3 times, then operate the EMS 10.0 probe and repeat the operation 2 to 3 times. Next, operate the RF 9.0 probe and repeat the operation 2 to 3 times. Next, operate the EMS 8.0 probe. Use the same operation method 2 to 3 times. The next operation is the RF 6.0 prop. And then repeat the operation 2 to 3 times. Then there are a total of 6 props. After the operation is completed, the operation of this half of the leg is completed. The other leg can be operated in the same way. The operation of the tie is completed. After using the instrument, clean the handle and clean the remaining gel with warm water. After cleaning the gel, wipe and disinfect it with 75-degree alcohol. The cleaning is complete.